Okay guys, so getting into a Lucid Air, you do have the key fob right here, which is pretty tiny, but you can use your phone as well. And again, you can just walk up to the car to get into it. Super easy. I'm gonna take you guys to the back seats first, and because they are absolutely massive. Now, all the Lucids have a duotone theme interior actually. I'm sorry, wait a second, hold up. I have soft closed doors. Thank you. There we go. Nice luxurious feature there. All Lucids come in duotone interiors. There are different color combinations, but this one has the darker leather up front with the tan stitching, and back here you have tan stitching with tan leather with dark stitching and piping, which is really cool, contrasting of a feature. And since this is the touring model, it has actually a smaller battery pack. And because it is a smaller battery pack, you actually have way more legroom back here because the two modules that sit back here have been removed. So they're kind of flatter. So you have a way more legroom actually going in the depth part of it, not necessarily lengthwise, but in depth, you have more leg space. And you can definitely notice it in the Grand Touring. You feel like your feet are a little bit higher, but I actually quite like this a lot. You have a lot of space back here too, so pretty roomy, and there's no hump in the center, so you kind of just slide across. You have a little screen back here for your heated seats for all three seats back here, and as well as your climate controls, which is really cool. And you have little climate vents for that. Build quality in here is actually pretty solid. I haven't noticed any weird discrepancies or anything back here, so that's pretty nice. Door panels, again, nice big panels of this stitched leather material. We do have sunshades. I believe those are power, so I can probably push a button somewhere. There you go. And those will go down and up, which is really nice. You also have a rear sunshade back there as well that can be powered as well. And nice leather grab handles back here, LED illumination as well, which is really nice. And some speaker tweeters up here, which is a good feature as well. Both rear seats do have little cargo storage stuff, though it's a little odd. It's a hard panel wrapped in leather, so I think only paper things might really fit back there. So not sure what that design choice was, but you do have it there as an option. Some more vents and that incredible roof right there that gets you all of that beautiful light to come in. It is UV coated and tinted as well, so it will be protected from the sun mostly, but I do really like how that view is just absolutely incredible. I also love the backs of the seats. It has this nice fabric material back here. You see the California bear right there, which is kind of Lucid's signature logo right there when they're putting on a lot of their stuff, which I think is a really cool, neat little touch, just like how Volvo puts their little Sweden flags on the side of their seats. And now you can get a quick overview of this awesome front interior space that we're gonna go take a closer look at right now. But just take in this incredible space, guys. It is a very roomy interior. I'm very impressed. And check out, this is actually an ambient lighting strip through the entire center spine, almost like in a Bugatti or something. Really cool stuff. But now let's go hop outside. Getting out of the Lucid, there's actually a little pull here, and if you pull it even harder back, it's a manual release, but otherwise it's a soft electric release. And again, we have soft closed doors on all four doors. Love that. Very nice, luxurious feature. Coming into the front, again, we got that same material on the door panels. And here you're going to find some more of that cloth material, which is really nice. You can see the open pore wood inlays on the doors as well. Really nice, very premium touch. You can get to see the different color seats up front. Let's hop inside. Is that a caterpillar? We have a little caterpillar friend joining us. I'm going to let him be. I might open the window for him actually in a second, but hey, buddy, you want to go outside? There you go. Okay, he's outside now. Okay, now that we're back on the interior of the front of Lucid Air, this is a really fantastic space to be. The car is on. There's no start-stop button, so it kind of operates more like a Tesla or a Volvo EV, where you just hop in and go with your key. Illuminated side switches, which is really nice, and the same mechanism to unlock and lock the doors. Even this lower panel is wrapped in leather, so no cheap materials in here at all, which I really find fantastic. You have Lucid's signature steering wheel design here, so it's kind of like this flat bottom steering with a very thick bottom piece right there, stitched airbag cover, and you have these controls over here to control volume and tuning stuff as well. You have your controls for your adaptive cruise control and lane centering assist right here, which are nice. Some track forwarding and voice control buttons right here. That's pretty much it. It's a very simplistic steering wheel. It's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the shape of the design of it, but you know, it gets the job done at the end of the day. It is a steering wheel, but I would prefer something a little bit different in shape wise. You have your wiper stalks and stuff right here, and over here, this is actually how you put it into reverse, neutral, and drive. Very Tesla-esque looking column shifter. Well, of course, they don't have that anymore, but I actually prefer this versus some touch panel thing, actually. And then we have to talk about this massive floating display. This is a way nicer display implementation that I've seen in other EVs. It's really cool how it's literally just like floating on the dashboard. Really hot to the touch, actually, but nonetheless, it is pretty cool looking. On your left-hand panel, you're always going to have this stuff here. So you have your charging door opener and charging information. You can open the frunk, light controls, headlight controls, and that's pretty much it. That's always going to be there for you to access. And then you have your digital dash up here, which hasn't been having too much information, actually. I think they're going to be updating over time to add more information that can be displayed up here. But you have your range, some like radio controls that always say air right there, and of course your speed and regenerative braking meter right there in front of you. So that's pretty cool. Then you have your infotainment, well, part of your infotainment display, which is right here. It does have Apple CarPlay integration now, so that's very nice. You have your map right there, music controls, as well as some phone controls and stuff as well. And then you can add some more like home systems as well. But this screen works in tandem with this lower screen. So let's say if I'm on a mapping system right here, I think I'm able to swipe it down to this lower, yeah, there you go. So I can swipe them up to each other, which is really fun. I could do that all day, actually. So if you want that down there, if you want it bigger, you can do that. So some of the different screens will have that option as well, which is, I think, pretty fun. So I can do that with the radio too. I just swipe it down. Oh, that's actually really addicting. And this has gotten a lot better over time. It's been improved with the speed and the software and everything. So good job for Lucid for improving that. And down here is a lot of your main controls, in addition to some hard buttons for climate controls, which is really nice as well. I believe this is a volume rocker now right there, which is really cool. Down here, you kind of have your main center console control here. So you have your openings to kind of control all your vehicle opening stuff, seat controls, which is endless amount of controls. So this could take forever to kind of get you into that profile, but you can save it, which is cool. Interior ambient lighting themes, which I think is really cool to kind of play with. You can see that will change on that spine up there, which is really fun. You have your charging information as well. You can start preconditioning, opening the charge port, set charge limit, all that stuff. And then down here, you have additional climate control settings. So that's all here, and that's an extension of these hard buttons that you have. I'm not going to get into everything right now, but you have heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, automatic climate control, all that fun stuff. Endless more settings within the settings screen as well. So again, this could take a long time to get used to. Then I love this 360 camera, which is really high resolution, high definition as well. And you kind of scroll around the entire Lucid Air, which is fantastic. Parking sensors as well. So a lot of high-tech stuff in this car, which is fantastic. Then if I scroll up this button right here, the screen will move up. And then you have all of this extra storage space under here. And I can just pull the screen back down just like that, which is a really fun, little quirky feature. But you do have more storage back there, again, with that nice premium textile fabric up there. You also have more storage in this wood-lined center console here. And I believe you have two wireless charging, or one wireless charging mat over here, more storage, 2 cup holders. And you get more storage in this little center console here. A little California Bear logo right there as well. So yeah, there's a lot of storage in the Air. And you also do get a glove box as well. So that's a nice feature to still have. Some cars are actually getting rid of glove boxes. Nice stitching on the dashboard, and we have a nice Alcantara micro suede lined headliner and these floating mirrors, right, or side mirrors as well, which is really nice. So that is the interior of this particular Lucid Air.